If you are somebody who like takes a lot of online classes or anything like that, it does a lot of work on your computer or whatever, I highly recommend getting one of these. What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be telling you guys exactly what the title says. What I got for Christmas. Oh my gosh, what a revelation. So if you are new to my channel, my name is Delana and thanks for stopping by. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you can see all the videos that I do, like this one where I talk about just cool stuff that I found or got or whatever. And I also do really cool like cinematic tutorials like this guy right here. It's pretty cool, right? Today I am going to be sharing with you guys some of the things that I think are really cool that I got for Christmas. These aren't necessarily like my favorite things that I got for Christmas. They're just the things that I feel like you guys would probably be interested in the most. So I was a little bit iffy on filming one of these videos for a while, and I even asked on my Instagram, so make sure you follow me on Instagram so that you can have an input on what I film for you guys and stuff like that. But I did a poll on Instagram and most of you guys said that you would like to see a what I got for Christmas video. Now, I'll try to keep this as short as possible. A quick disclaimer of what I think about these kinds of videos. The reason I was back and forth on them for a while is because I am not the type of person that likes to make Christmas and holidays about the gifts specifically. I believe that they are so much more than the gifts, as most people do, or at least say they do. What I look forward to most at Christmas time is genuinely spending time with my family. Me and my husband got married very young, and so yes, we have been, you know, not always financially flourishing. Looking back, I am just so thankful that throughout those times we did not make it about the gifts and that we still all got together and we all just had a really good time. So absolutely, I do not believe that Christmas is about the gifts. However, I thought that it would be cool to make one of these videos if you guys wanted to see it, because I actually found myself wanting to watch these kinds of videos because I was like, oh, I want to know what other people got for Christmas because I might want to get some of those things. Like sometimes people get really cool, useful things and things that I wouldn't normally think about getting or don't even know exist and stuff like that. And so I always like to hear people's recommendations and like cool things that they got, whether it was a gift or they got it themselves or whatever it may be. Like I don't care how it got to them. I just want to know about it. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like a lot of people watch the what I got for Christmas videos for the same reason. Wow, that was supposed to be a really short explanation, but it came out pretty long-winded. Those are my thoughts on these videos. So with that in mind, let's get right into what I got for Christmas. Okay, one thing that I would like to start with is actually right in front of me. I am actually using it right now and I use it every single day of my life because I absolutely love it. It's actually a little bit dirty because I'm using it right now. It is this cute little cat mug that one of my friends got for me. I don't know where she got it, but it is literally the perfect mug because it's from UO Home. I just think it's so cute. It's the perfect size. It microwaves really well because you know how sometimes whenever you get mugs and the mug gets really hot in the microwave, but the coffee still is like super cold. Well, this one microwaves really well. Like this, the cup does not get super hot. It actually stays pretty dang cool, but my coffee gets really nice and hot, which is really important to me because I am a slow coffee drinker. Like I just kind of sip on it all throughout the day, which is how I like to do it. Like it actually needs to be microwaved right now. Okay, so the next thing I got is actually this little, well, it's not even that little. It's actually pretty big. It's like this big tray. I'm not gonna pick it up because there's a bunch of stuff on it right now, but I'm gonna post a couple of photos right here of what it is. It's this like big marble tray. So what I told actually my friends and family is that I am in the process of reorganizing and redecorating my home, starting with my studio because it is probably the most of a hot mess. There are just so many little things in here that just don't have a place, and so I really wanted to wait until I knew what kind of theme I wanted, and now that I have an idea of what I want, I told them that I wanted white and gold and 1920s vintage. So anything within those categories, I was like, go ham. You know, I kind of sent them some ideas, but this is one of the things that I got, and I wanted something like this specifically, which is so cool because I don't think that anything like this was actually on my list, but I really, really love this one because first of all, it's so big. Second of all, it's like super sturdy. Like it feels like really, really nice, like actual stone quality. It's kind of heavy too, but I wanted something that I could keep on my desk right in front of me. So I literally have it like right here that I can actually put all the products that I am currently using, like all the things that I kind of need on a daily basis right here, just to kind of keep them all together. That will kind of free up a lot of the other space. And I also wanted something with edges on it. That's why I wanted a tray, so that I didn't have to worry about like knocking it off or it falling over, so that whenever things get crazy, it all still just kind of stays in one area. Would also be awesome as just like a dinner tray or something like that. My husband and I love dinner trays. He especially loves it for me because I'm not the least clumsy person in the world. So absolutely love that. What is next? I also got this Jeffree Star highlighter. This is the only cosmetic product that I got. It is so freaking beautiful. One of my friends got it for me and I absolutely am obsessed. I mean, freaking look at that. She was actually with me whenever we went to, I think it was the Morphe store, because I believe that they carry Jeffree Star there. Yeah, we were like swatching all the highlighters and I was like, oh my god, I need one of these highlighters, but I actually didn't end up getting it that day. I got like a gloss and I think a palette or something like that. I haven't actually worn it yet, but I am like unbelievably excited about that. All right, so next I want to move on to a few clothing items that I got. My husband got me a huge pack of these knee-high socks. I'm going to insert some shots of me actually trying these on for you guys, but there were 4 of them. There was the gray, the maroon, a white, and then a black, and the black and the white are in my dirty clothes right now. And then he also got me, this is from Fashion Nova. It's this really freaking cute, it's just like a long kind of shirt dress, like a tank dress, but the material is like super thick and super nice. Like it feels really, really good quality, which is important to me because I always get so frustrated whenever women's clothes are like paper thin, and I'm like, come on, no wonder we're cold all the time. It's just like ridiculous to me. But this one actually feels really, really nice, like actually thick enough that if you wore this and then just kind of put a sweater over it, you could totally wear this in the winter, which I have already. Yeah, I've been wearing those socks like every single night. I'll just like throw on a big comfy sweater and then put on those knee-high socks, and I feel so comfy but like loose and warm, and oh, it's the best. And then I also got these PJs, which are I have no idea what these are from. Oh, these are from Old Navy. These are, and this is from some company called Fifth Sun. It's called it's made in China. These PJ pants from Old Navy are like so freaking soft. They are so nice. They do have a little drawstring right here, and they're just super stretchy, super like some of the most comfortable, but still like thick. Like they don't feel cheap. They're nice and thick and super, super warm, which is so good for me because I get so freaking cold in the winter, even inside in my air-conditioned house. The only place that I get hot is in this studio with all these lights around me. Also, I got this with it. This probably has some cat hair on it, but it's just this cute little t-shirt, or it's like a sweater thing, but it's kind of like a crop sweater. And I actually also like to wear this. What I did on Christmas Day is I actually wore this over my little blue sweater dress and then just like some knee-high socks, and it looked so cute. I actually just pulled this out of my dirty clothes, so this actually needs to be washed, but I wanted to show you guys. That's why it has cat hair all over it. And then this guy is also from my husband, and probably one of the most useful things I will ever have. This is, sorry, I'm trying to show you. It's a laptop holder. So if you are somebody who like takes a lot of online classes or anything like that, it does a lot of work on your computer or whatever, I highly recommend getting one of these. This is so freaking awesome. It has like this little ledge right here so that your computer kind of sits right here, and then you can actually tilt it up and tilt it down. Obviously you can just use it flat if you want. You can use it mostly flat and then tilt it up a little bit if you just want it on your lap. And then it also comes with this little detachable mouse pad. And I thought that this mouse pad, I was like, dang, that mouse pad looks really small. Like, how am I supposed to get anything done on that little mouse pad? Especially with all the editing, like the video editing that I do. Like, there's a lot of movement in the video editing. And so I was like, I don't think that pad is gonna be big enough, but it's actually literally the perfect size. Like, literally, I have not had one issue with it so far, which is crazy to me because it looks so tiny. Especially since I do a lot of video work, this fan keeps my computer from overheating, and it has been so nice. So this fan actually comes with a cord, and then you actually plug the cord into your computer, so it's powered by your computer, and it helps to keep your computer nice and cool. So if you do a lot of video work and you like a portable thing, because this, you can literally like set it up on your lap on the couch, and it's so nice. I think you just got this from Amazon. I'm sure you can find it. And then I also got this huge freaking picture of this rose. This is just like a good decor thing. This is for my studio. Oh gosh, I really hope that you can hear me right now. But this is just like for my studio. It's just like one big square, and it is absolutely awesome. I'm so excited to hang this up. I have not figured out a place to put it yet, but I am so freaking excited to have it. It totally fits like the vintage vibes that I'm going for in my studio, and I am so excited. Oh, and this was from Ross. This is a workout, guys. Another thing that I got that probably, I don't know how many of you guys would actually be interested in this, but I was like over the moon excited about this, is I'm actually using it in my camera right now. This is a 128 gigabyte SD card, and it's a class 10. I was actually wanting to get myself one of these, but I did want to wait throughout Christmas because I was like, let me just see, maybe I'll get one for Christmas. And I freaking did. My husband got it for me, and I was like, oh. You have no idea, every single video I have to use 2 SD cards because I had one 32 gigabyte and then one 16 gigabyte SD card, and I don't think either one of them was a class 10. Honestly, if you are wanting to get into video work or anything like that, get a freaking class 10 SD card. Don't even waste your time with anything less than a 64 gigabyte, which even right now saying 64 gigabyte, I'm like, that's just not enough. Really, you need like a minimum of a 128 gigabyte, but if you're not doing extensive work, you can probably get away with a 64 gigabyte. This one even says that it handles 4K footage. I don't do 4K footage, but maybe I will one day. You never know. And then this is another thing that I got. This was so much fun. I love how it even matches my colors for my studio. It's a planner, and it says, live for the moments you can't put into words. It's called the Happy Planner, and maybe I can do like a planner layout video or something like that. I know that I like to watch those videos, but I love the way that this one is laid out. This is kind of one of the quotes that I have lived by. Find happiness in the journey. The actual quote that I love is that life is a journey, not a destination. I just think that's such a good like mentality to have about life. I also got a bunch of these little stickers. So all of this stuff is actually by the Happy Planner line. So that the Happy Planner is like its own brand, kind of, I guess. So they have like a bunch of different planners, and each one is for different things. Like one is for students, one is for like budgeting and stuff like that. Like whatever your main focus is, they have like a planner for everything. And you can even buy like little sections, like inserts. So if you want to take out certain sections of the planner and add it or like change it out, you can, because everything can be removed and replaced. This little guy came with it. Well, it didn't come with it, but I got this with it. It has like all these little cards, and they literally just slip right in. So like I have one right here. I'm about to have a shoot strategizing meeting, so I just made a little card right underneath the day that we're going to be having that shoot strategizing meeting, and just like writing details on the back. And then as you can see, things are already getting pretty crazy, as is my life. They have like all these little tiny post-it notes, so anything that I feel like I want to get done on a certain day, but I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to get it done on that day, I will put it on one of these mini post-it notes and then just move it according to like, if I didn't get it done that day, if I got it done, I'll just throw it away. Wow, let me just do my planner breakdown video in this video. Anyways, this is exactly what I needed going into 2019, honestly. It was so funny because I didn't even tell anyone other than like Hillary and Megan, who helped me film everything. I am like seriously cracking down on my planning because I'm just not the most efficient person. And it's like my mom is the one that got these for me. It's like my mom freaking read my mind. It's like she knew that I was cracking down on planning, and she got me all this planning stuff, and I hadn't even mentioned anything to her. She also got me these these with it. So these are just like little cards. This one is my favorite, dream big, work hard, but then you can change it out. You don't have to be perfect to be amazing. Just like little things that you can change out, small steps every day. So cute. I love that one. I'm gonna put that one at the front. I'm gonna put it right here next to my camera. I'm trying to be very careful with this, but this was another thing that I had on my list for what I wanted for my studio, or at least as inspiration. But this was one of the exact things that I had on my studio organization. Okay, let me explain. So what I did was I went onto Amazon and I started researching a bunch of stuff to try to get a feel for what I wanted, and I made a list for home studio organization and decoration, and I just started adding a bunch of things to that list. And I did it on Amazon rather than like Pinterest or something, because I wanted it to be things that were affordable and also attainable, basically, because a lot of times you pin things on Pinterest and they're like handmade and you can't get them anywhere or whatever, and somebody made it themselves and they don't sell them or whatever it may be, and you're just kind of like, cool, I love it, but I can never have it, you know? So I wanted to make a list on Amazon so that I know that the things that I'm putting on that list I can actually get one day. So this was on my list, and oh my gosh, I'm so freaking obsessed with it. It is a lipstick case. How beautiful is this? And it is like, let me just say, this thing is not cheap. It is all glass, it's not plastic, so it's quite heavy as well, and you can like keep it open, and it has a little chain, so it just kind of sits open like this. Of course, I put all of like my fancy lipsticks, my Givenchy, my Pat McGrath, and everything like that in it. But absolutely love this. Highly recommend it if you have a vanity or you just want more organization and you want to splurge on something nice. I'm absolutely obsessed with this, and it totally has like those vintage vibes that I'm going for. Okay guys, I'm going to have to switch over to my phone camera to show you guys the last thing that I believe I have to show you. So it's actually this shelving unit, and this is another thing that I had added to my Amazon list. As you can see, the designs that it has on the side are kind of like very like 1920s, like vintage kind of vibes. I absolutely love this shelving unit. So I have this little chest down here that it's sitting on top of, because the shelving unit looked bigger on Amazon, of course, like it always does. And then whenever I put it together, I was like, that's a bit smaller than I thought it was gonna be. So I wanted it to be a little bit taller, so I put it on this chest. However, I don't like this chest that much. I used to love it, but my style has changed quite a bit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to paint this gold, like I think just spray paint it gold, and then have this sitting on top of it. And I need to do something else with these as well. These were just from like, I think Dollar Tree or something like that. I think I might spray paint these gold as well. I just have like lip glosses and stuff sitting in there, but I just love it because I really needed a place to kind of sort out and store some of my cosmetics. So it's a work in progress, but this is what we have so far. And the shelf was super, it came disassembled, but it's super easy. It literally, as you can see right here, like it just snaps together, but it just looks super clean, super simple, and totally, again, like the vibes that I was going for. So I love it. Okay, so I did get some other things like little knickknacks, gift cards, stuff like that, but these were really like the main things that I thought that you guys might be interested in seeing. Obviously, this video is not just to brag about every little thing that I got. That's not what I wanted this video to be at all. So I only really showed you the things that I felt like would be useful to you guys, that you might get inspiration from, or that you might decide that you want to get yourself, or anything like that. So now that you know everything that I got for Christmas, go ahead and check out this video right here where I compare the IT Cosmetics CC Illuminating Foundation to the CC Matte Foundation, or check out this video right here where you can get ready with me for New Year's Eve. And make sure to hit that subscribe button before you leave, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! Oh wait.